Welcome back for week 25 update. Okay, first of all, I want to welcome all of my new followers. I've gained quite a few new followers over the past week. Welcome, welcome. Don't forget to like, share, and comment on all of my videos, guys. So we can push it around so we can get, so I can get some more followers here. I appreciate the ones that are here. I think last I looked, I was at 41 subscribers. So hey, thank you to everyone. Thank you for all the comments, the support. I can't thank you enough. I really can't. It's exciting. I'm grateful. I'm grateful for 4 followers, 41, 400. I'm grateful. I'm grateful where I am. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not upset about, oh, I only got 41 followers. No, I'm grateful for the followers that I have. But anyway, to get into week 25, okay. For the new ones, I'm Cece. I've been on a compound semaglutide, which is like Wegovy or Ozempic. I've been on it for 25 weeks. My shot day was on Monday, so that made week 25 for me. I've done very well on it. It's been very tolerable for me. Initially, when I first started taking the shots, it did make me a little fatigued. But it only lasted a couple of weeks. After that, I was fine. I do, have the appetite suppression and everything. I think I experienced my most appetite suppression on, I'm going to say 1.7 milligrams. I'm going to say between 0.5 and 1.7. That was my sweet spot. Now I'm on 2.4 milligrams currently, which is the max dose, and I do have the appetite suppression. And actually, to me, it's more noticeable, or it's stronger when it gets close to my shot day. For some reason, like the day or two before my shot day, I have to really kind of make myself eat. I don't know why is that, because normally that's around the time where it wears off. Hold on. Okay. That's usually around the time where it wears off. So, but for me, it gets like it intensifies. So, with that being said, let's get into my stats for the week. Okay, so I weighed in. Well, let's start with my last weight. My last weight was official. And the reason why I say official, because I weigh throughout the week. Sometimes I weigh every day. I'm just being honest with you. That's just what I do. Because we fluctuate. Our bodies fluctuate. Our weight fluctuates from day to day. This is why you cannot just go by the scale. Like, and it does it bad sometimes. It just depends on that, what's going on with you, what you're eating, if it's that time of the month or not for you. So it's a lot of factors that go into it. And by me weighing every day, I can pretty much tell you how much I'm going to gain at that time of the month. I normally gain about 5 pounds when it's getting close to that time, or when it's during that time. And I can tell you when it's all going to come off. And it comes off in one big swoosh, so it's a lot of factors going to say. So you cannot just focus like, okay, on the scale and be mad at the scale, because it's not telling you what you want to see, or showing you what you want to see, because you have to take into consideration if you're working out, if you're drinking your water. Because if I don't drink enough water, that actually causes me to have water weight gain, because your body starts to hold on to water when you get dehydrated. So that affects the scale, your sodium intake. It's so many things that it's a factor. So, but anyway, let's get into it. Alrighty, so my last official weigh-in was 285.2. Okay, so that was my last official weigh-in. Now, my last unofficial weigh-in, and I recorded it, but it's still unofficial because it's not my actual weigh-in day. I actually weighed in at 283.6. Okay, and that was unofficial. That was on January the 11th. Okay, today is the 15th. So on January the 11th, I was at 283.6. All right. Okay, so I weigh in today. I weigh in this morning. Your girl is at 285.4. Yes. And I know what happened. I know exactly what happened. So Sunday after church, I didn't cook Sunday dinner. So we decided to go out. And we went to the wing place. The seafood is called Tasty Wings Seafood and Wings. And I got a seafood boil. I like seafood a lot. And I said, well, I don't want no wings today. I thought I was being safe, actually. I said, well, I'm just going to get the seafood boil with shrimp. I didn't even want the crab legs. I didn't even feel like tussling with the crab legs, to be honest. So I got the boil with shrimp only. It had corn and the potatoes, and it had like some sausage in there also. So I'm like, okay, I can meet my protein goals today. This is my thought process. I can meet my protein goals today. It's not going to be fattening. It's seafood. It's boiled. Hey, how can you go wrong? Not so. Well, I got, in a boil, they have different flavors. You can get the garlic butter. You can get the Cajun butter. It's garlic, Cajun, and Old Bay. Miss Greedy over here mix all three of them. I want it all. So yeah, and they'll do it. That's an option. So I got all three of the flavors mixed into my boil. Well, of course, that comes along with a lot of sodium, right? So now I'm sitting here, I'm eating, and I'm like, ooh, this is salty, but I'm tearing it down. I'm throwing it back, sucking up the juice and all the sodium with it. Okay, so I really believe I went from 283.6 back to 285.4 due to the fact that I consumed, I don't even know how many milligrams of sodium was in there. I mean, because we don't know. That's the thing about eating out. You have no control over what's in the food. So I consumed it. I had some leftovers. I brought it home. I ate some more again. So, it wasn't like a one and done. I ate on it a few times. I did that. I did what I did. So, and it's showing on the scale in this little gain. Now, officially, I only gained 0.2 ounces. Because if we're going, if we're going with my official weight. I'm only up 0.2 ounces. But if you're going to go by my unofficial weight, when I was down to 283.6 from my last weigh-in of 285.2, okay, let me do the math on it. Let me get my calculator. Okay, back. So, if we go by my last official weigh-in, 285.2, 283.6. Oh, that ain't right. Okay, so if we go by my last unofficial weigh-in, that's actually a gain of 1.6 pounds. But since that's not my official weigh-in, I don't really have to go by that. I just know that I did put on some water weight. Let me straighten this up, guys. I did put on some water, 0.2 ounces of water weight. So I don't even count my unofficial weigh-in. I take it into consideration, but I really do not count it. Okay. So we starting the week off at 285.4, which is good. So that gives me a total loss of, I believe it's 37 pounds. Okay, I'm still pushing towards 40. That is my short-term goal, and I know I'm going to get there. We just going to have to make sure we're not taking in too much sodium, too many calories, and all of that stuff that affects the numbers on the scale, because it really do. It will. Everything affects the numbers on the scale, to be honest. Drinking too much water, not drinking enough water, eating too much, not eating enough. It affects the numbers on the scale. I weigh every day, so I know. I see the pattern. And that's another reason why I'll weigh mostly every day. I ain't gonna say every single day, but quite often. So I see the pattern versus what I eat in, one day that I didn't eat, then I eat something the next day, and then it reflects on the scale for me immediately. Like, it doesn't take no time at all. Like, look how fast I went from 283.6 to 285.4. Yeah, so. And by the fact that I don't have a problem disclosing my age. I'm 51 years of age. I turned 51 in November, so I'll be 52 this year. So the fact, even with my age, I think I'm doing good. I think I'm doing really well. So let's get into, I'm not going to hold you guys too much longer because I'm on a break and I need to get back to work. Okay. Sexy by Summer, that starts on February the 1st. I'm still working out the deets on that. I have 2 plans in mind. I'm going to pray about it, right? We're supposed to pray about everything. I'm going to pray about it to see which one is going to be better for us for the month of February. Again, if you want to join the challenge, just let me know. I'm going to put all the details out there, on my videos. So I have 2 plans that I'm considering doing. I'm still doing the smoothies. I'm only replacing one meal a day, which is my breakfast with the smoothie. I'm about to have my lunch in a minute. So I've already had my smoothie for today, and I'm about to have my lunch in a minute. I'm going to have some tuna today. Actually, I'm going to have me a tuna sandwich with some spinach and peppers. That's going to be my my lunch for today. But then my plan is to go work out today. When I get off, I'm trying to get off around 3-ish, so I can go to the gym before all of the work people. I notice around 5 o'clock the gym the census goes up. People start coming, and I try to be out the way by then. So I'm trying to go get me an hour workout and do some strength training. How many of you guys do strength training? That's important. I love strength training. I don't like cardio. I do it because it needs to be done, because it's good for your circulatory system and your heart and all of that stuff and your lungs. But I do not like cardio at all. But I do it. I do 20 minutes. Sometimes I break it up into 2 sessions. Sometimes I do 10 minutes cardio on the elliptical, and then I may do 10 minutes on the bike, or I may do all 20 minutes on the elliptical. I never do 20 minutes on the bike though. But strength training is my boo. I love strength training. I love lifting. I love lifting weights. It just feels so much better. Like, I feel like I'm getting more done. I feel like I'm more productive when I'm lifting. And it burns more fat. Cardio does burn fat as well, but actually lifting and you're building that muscle gives you your shape, ladies. So if you're on this GLP-1 and you're not doing any type of strength training or weightlifting, please start. you don't want to lose your shape. I mean, you don't want to lose all this weight, right? And then you looking like a flabby bag of bones. No. So whatever shape you trying to keep, you can do that. But you got to work on building that muscle and maintaining that muscle mass, because it's very important. And plus, when you lose muscle, that slows your metabolism down. So, and it's going to be harder for you to lose weight. And you're probably going to rebound once you come off of the medication. And you know what? I really believe a lot of people rebound. The weight comes back so rapidly when they come off of GLP-1. I really believe because they probably did not do any strength training. They've lost some muscle mass. Because when that happens, when you lose muscle mass, that slows down your metabolism. It does. So if now you're not on the medication and all the food noise and the hunger is back and you're eating and that weight is piling on real fast, you're like, man, I put that weight on real, I put on 20 pounds in a month. That's why it's so important to create good habits now. Not just with the food. That's just part of it. You got to exercise. You got to build that muscle. You got to create healthy habits all the way around, like full circle. It has to come full circle. We don't want to come off this medication once we reach our goal weight and have to keep going back on it because we keep gaining the weight back. Like, for me, it's expensive because I'm on a compound because my insurance won't cover weight loss medications, or they won't cover the Ozempic because I'm not diabetic. So I have to pay for my compound out of pocket, and it's $295 a month. You might well say $300 a month that I'm having to invest into my health. So I don't want to invest all of that into my health and not doing my part. Like, that's crazy to me. So you want to make sure that you are doing your part. If you're investing into your health, even if you're not, even if your insurance is covering it, you want to, do what you're supposed to do. You don't have to strength train. I'm getting so tongue-tied. You do not have to strength train every day. A few times a week is good. Work that cardio. I know I don't like cardio, but it's necessary. It is very necessary to do cardio because we want to have a healthy heart as well, right? So, okay, guys. Well, I've been on here about 18 minutes. I just wanted to give you a quick update. And let me see if I'm missing anything. Yep, soon as I work out those particulars for Sexy by Summer and pray about which plan I'm going to go on for the month of February, I'm going to share it with you guys. And if you want to participate, let me know. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, share, all of that. Do all of that. You know what I'm saying? And I will talk to you guys later. And you have a blessed week. Bye-bye.